and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. You look at Mills. There hasn't been many times where he's played like a rookie as he's come in and done whatever is asked of him. That's why he's our number 5.
And at number 5 in the rankings, it wouldn't be out of the question for him to make a run at that top spot here in the last half of the season.
I don't know. Those are some talented guys in front of him, but no matter where he finishes, it's already safe to say he's got a good career ahead of him.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Flash out there with Irving, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Mills in at the point guard. And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
Down low, stolen by Lively. Here's Flagg. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's Mills. His last outing, he had 18 points. They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. Good work there as it goes.
High-effort play from Kyrie in transition, taking full advantage of the open court in fast break.
Pass to Levine. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Lively. Irving for 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Irving's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Murray now top of the key. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Mills. 3-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Mills has got 5.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Outside Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one misses. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Back to Mills. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Mills has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flash. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shoots. Mills can't hit.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Flash gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
DeRozan surveying the D. Sabonis kicks to Mills. No good from outside. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Boston. drives to the hoop. Flag, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Good on the triple.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Levine following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Levine's shot is off. Davis, the pass to Lively.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. On the wing, Levine. Scoreless thus far. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Up top, Mills. Covered by Irving. Outside, DeRozan. Lock at 6. Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With great skill, Sabonis just confuses and frustrates the defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Max Christie in for Flag. And Sabonis drops them both.
And with multiple rebounding titles, Domantas Sabonis is a guy you expect to put a double-double up most nights. That is so valuable for this team.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside, DeRozan. Mills with it. He's got 8. Here's the 3. Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. It's good from long range. Irving's got 13 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. Inside. And finished off by Sabonis.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Irving. Misses the 3. Kings have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Irving passes to Guzman. Back to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And it's Mills with the ball for Sacramento, trailing by 2. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. The shot missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And Dallas with a change here too. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Flash. And here is Davis. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Guzman, powered down with both hands.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Schroeder. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Mavericks trail by 4. Bounce pass, Russell. Davis, the pass to Russell. Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Over Russell. And it's Schroeder missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gafford misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Count that one. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here is Russell. Last game he had 12. Carter against Christie. Pass to Clifford. Now, here's Schroeder. And Carter has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. And now a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Carter, also Monk out there, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here is Russell. Carter pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Anderson. DeRozan against Anderson. Good D by Anderson.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Kyle Anderson.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Russell looking around, takes a three, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Carter kicks to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Two on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 10. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Flash. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Off the inbound, and Flag throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Lets it go from 11. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Carter against Russell. Top of the key. The offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Flash. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Out to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Flash. DeRozan defending. Russell passes to Guzman. Russell, a screen on DeRozan. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Mills. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now here's DeRozan. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And that one, good. 10 points for money. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
DeRozan's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mills has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Sabonis, no good. Mavericks trail by 15. Now Flag. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. Bangs home the trifecta.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Levine up top, defended by Christie. And here's DeRozan. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Flag. Here's Christie. And the Mavericks another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Levine against Christie. The kick out to Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Monk's checked in for Sacramento. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. You look at Mills, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Shoots from the line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mills has got 17 now. Irving with the ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 9 points for Davis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Kings leading now by 7. Now, here's Monk. He has 5. Now, here's Mills. Oh, good on the 3. In the corner, it's flagged. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter it.
Now here's Levine. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sabonis' screen on Christie. Pass to Mills. Over Irving. Sacramento again missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Flagg. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Mills.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Kuzman. Oskan's on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The Mavericks shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 2. We'll take a quick break.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Cuatro rings.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
The Cavaliers aren't at their best right now. With Donovan Mitchell out, they're missing the heart of this team. He plays with such ferocity and effort. It's infectious. Hopefully they can generate the necessary energy without him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Flash, and it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
2, 2.